It is not safe for young women to go out at night. A girl on the way home from work. It is very dark, the last taxi is taken by other people, so she has no choice but to walk home. When she walks through an alley without a street light, a car follows her slowly. The driver is a handsome young man. Hey, girl, $10 to the bus station, only $10, how's about $8? The girl is vigilant, she doesn't reply but just walks away. However, the young man opens the car door, calls the girl as if he wants help. The girl walks slowly toward the car. There is a male corpse inside the car. After that, the driver stands out, wears a mask, and asks, "Shall we start?" After killing 2 innocent people, he doesn't run away but calls the police. How arrogant is he? He pretends to be panicked. He tells the police that he saw 3 migrant workers. They are so crazy and kill the woman. After that, he gets a Good Citizen award. The story now begins. Kyung-mi is a customer service executive. She is a deaf girl, works as a sign language counselor at the sign language call center. At work, she has to deal with many grumpy customers. Not only want to return what they have bought, but they are also even angry with her. Unacceptable. The customer service department usually has to accompany the leader to dinner. Because there are many beautiful girls in this department, everyone takes care of Kyung-mi and doesn't let her go. However, this time, she volunteers to go. During the dinner, the male staff of the company shows their true nature. Knowing that Kyung-mi is deaf, they all talk dirty words. However, Kyung-mi can understand lip language. She wants to fight back.
나보고 욕 가는 거 맞지?
Kyung-mi's mother is deaf as well. They depend on each other for many years. After getting off from work, Kyung-mi will drive and pick her mom up. They just arrive at the building. Kyung-mi asks her mother to wait at the crossing so she can go parking. Not far away from that, standing the serial killer, Do-shik. He keeps his eye on Kyung-mi's mother who is standing alone at the crossing. He approaches and when he wants to take action, a girl named Jung-yoon walks toward him from nowhere. She speaks loudly and disturbs Do-shik's action. He changes his target and follows Jung-yoon. Kyung-mi comes back after packing. She passes by an alley. A high heel flies out. Kyung-mi looks inside the alley. It is dark inside, she can't see anything. After that, another high heel flies out. Kyung-mi takes courage and goes inside the alley. She sees Jung-yoon seriously injured, however, she is still alive. Do-shik is hiding nearby and sees everything. So let's kill them all. He picks up the axe and jumps out. He kills the other girl first. Kyung-mi pushes him and runs away. At this moment, Kyung-mi's mother is still waiting for her at the crossing. To not hurt her mother, Kyung-mi runs in the opposite direction. To the parking lot, she finds her car and gets in. Kyung-mi calls her mom and asks her to get ready to get into the car. When she just hangs up, Kyung-mi notices that the decibel fluctuates greatly, which means that there is something in the car. It is the serial killer, Do-shik. Just now, when Kyung-mi drives by, he remembers her car and gets into the car first. Do-shik asks Kyung-mi to go and picks up her mother. He wants to kill them all. Kyung-mi has to find a countermeasure quickly. She steps on the gas pedal and drives toward the wall and suddenly puts on the brake before the car hits the wall. This makes Do-shik fall from the back seat to the co-pilot. Kyung-mi gets out of the car and runs away. To the street, her mother is waiting for her there. However, Kyung-mi doesn't pull her mother but just passes by. She runs to the opposite street and presses the public alarm. The alarm rings, the police keep asking them what happens. However, they can't speak anything. They hug each other, wait for the police to come. Do-shik can't show up in the camera area. He doesn't want to draw the police's attention. However, there is still another way. Not long after that, a man in a suit shows up from the dark. It is Do-shik. He says he is looking for his sister. She wears yellow skirts and white high heels, the same as the look of Jung-yoon. Kyung-mi understands his lip language and thinks he is a good person. She tells him, maybe his sister may have died. Do-shik continues deluding and asks Kyung-mi to show him around. Kyung-mi thinks about Jung-yoon so she decides to bring him to find her. Her mother is worried, she also follows them. So dangerous. Luckily, the police arrive right after. After understanding the situation, the police go around to check. However, they can't find Jung-yoon. Kyung-mi asks them to check the camera in the basement. However, a few days ago, some gangsters smoked in the basement and broke the camera. Hearing this, Do-shik carelessly exposes a smile. After that, they go to the police station to take the testimony. When Kyung-mi is writing, Do-shik keeps interrupting and makes her distracted. The drunken man in the police station is awakened by his voice and nags him, "Wow, are you always that brave?" Do-shik pretends to stand up to get some water and approaches the drunken man. He tells him not to interrupt his business. This makes the drunken guy angry, he pounces on Do-shik and wants to punches him. After that, a phone drops out from Do-shik's pocket. Kyung-mi's mother picks it up. There is a photo of Jung-yoon on the screen. This is her mobile phone. Do-shik grabs the phone and takes it back. After that, Do-shik asks Kyung-mi for her testimony. From there, he gets to know Kyung-mi's personal information and her address. After that, a man arrives at the police station. His name is Jong-tak, he is looking for his sister. He takes out her photo and asks everyone. Kyung-mi realizes that Jong-tak's sister is Jung-yoon. Kyung-mi's mother also recalls. Jong-tak's sister looks like the girl on the screen of Do-shik's mobile. When she wants to speak up, Do-shik holds her down, uses lip language to tell her, if you say anything, I will kill your daughter. He gives his bag to Kyung-mi's mother. There are many blooding knives inside. When the police are busy dealing with the drunken man, Do-shik takes the chance and wants to kill Jong-tak. He even tells Jong-tak that he has already kidnapped his sister. What can you do? What can I do? I will beat you up. Jong-tak is a former officer in the Marine Corps. He punches hard into Do-shik's face. The police hear something and rush inside. They think Jong-tak has killed Do-shik, so they use the stun gun to shoot him. Do-shik tells the police because Kyung-mi and her mother can't speak, so Jong-tak keeps asking him. He even stabs him with a knife. The police believe him, they don't even check Do-shik's bag. They tie Jong-tak up and go out to take care of Kyung-mi and her mother. They appraise Do-shik as a good person and don't even care about their reaction. This is not enough, the police even bow to Do-shik and say thank you. After that, with the help of Kyung-mi, Jong-tak proves that he is innocent. The police regret what they have done and begin to investigate the case. Now, Do-shik has been listed as wanted. Normally, the police must protect Kyung-mi and her mother carefully. Then try to capture the killer. However, they drive Kyung-mi and her mother home. At the midnight, the decibel light is on, someone is knocking on the door. Logically, they should stay inside and pretend that no one is at home. However, they insist on going outside to check. Luckily, it is Kyung-mi's mother's co-worker coming to grab her stuff. Normally, she can just leave, however again, Kyung-mi's mother insists on sending her out. The door is open, waiting for Kyung-mi's mother to come back. So careless are they. Kyung-mi is home alone. As predicted, here is the killer. The door is open. When he comes in, Kyung-mi is changing her clothes. She feels something wrong and goes out to check. Do-shik with the axe in his hand shows up. Kyung-mi takes the chance, runs into the room to hide. She sends a message to Jung-yoon, asking for help. She also sends a message to her mom, asks her not to come back. However, her mom replies that she is already home and there is someone in their house. Kyung-mi wants to go out to save her mother. However, she realizes normally, there are a lot of typing errors in her mom's message. But there is none this time. This means that her phone has been taken by the killer. Do-shik keeps messaging Kyung-mi, asking her to go out. There is no movement from Kyung-mi for a while. Do-shik uses the axe to break the door to get inside. In a hurry, Kyung-mi chooses to jump off the window. However, Do-shik manages to grab her hair. Kyung-mi scratches Do-shik's hand and falls from the window. There is a cushion of the carton so she is not seriously hurt. Do-shik throws the axe down, Kyung-mi manages to shear away. She runs toward the crowded place. Do-shik runs out from the front door and runs after Kyung-mi. Luckily, Jong-tak arrives in time to see everything. They run after each other to a blind alley. Do-shik negotiates with Jong-tak. He can give Jong-tak with his sister's location. However, Jong-tak can't interfere in what he is doing. Jong-tak chooses his sister and runs to the place Do-shik gives him. However, Do-shik lies to him, it is Kyung-mi's house. On the other side, Kyung-mi has been captured by Do-shik. Thanks to the dust, she escapes from the killer again. In a panic, Kyung-mi runs to a familiar alley. It is the place where Do-shik attacked Jung-yoon. At this moment, Jung-yoon awakens. She gets out of Do-shik's car to ask for help. Kyung-mi sees her, both of them hide in a dark place. She gives her phone to Jung-yoon so she can call somebody to help. As for Kyung-mi, she runs around to draw Do-shik's attention. As for Jong-tak, he meets Kyung-mi's mother just coming back and receives the call from Kyung-mi's phone number. It is the voice of his sister. Later, Jung-yoon is rescued. She is sent to the hospital. Kyung-mi is in danger now. She runs to a shopping mall and asks everyone for help. However, no one can understand what she says. Moreover, there is a knife in her hand. This scares them away. Do-shik says he is Kyung-mi's brother. She has mental issues so no one should approach her. Kyung-mi learns that no one can help her, so she continues to run. This time, Do-shik can't keep up with her. But no need to hurry, some Korean soldiers bring Kyung-mi to him. She is your sister, right? We spend a lot of time finding her for you. No need to say thank you. You are welcome. Do-shik has no intention of saying thank you as well. Kyung-mi is so hopeless now. Do-shik brings her to a dark alley and is about to kill her. Finally, Jong-tak arrives, he knocked the killer down. After that, he punches him continuously. This is the best action part of this movie. Do-shik is beaten unconscious. However, Jong-tak is strong but not smart. Seeing Do-shik unconscious, he finds Kyung-mi and checks her out. He says sorry to her. Do-shik takes the chance, jumps up, and attacks Jong-tak. They fight until they are both tired. Blood is all over their face now. Before leaving, Do-shik says he will kill Kyung-mi's mother. Getting out of the alley, he immediately sees Kyung-mi's mother. He tells Kyung-mi's mother that Kyung-mi is in the alley. He has killed her and will bring Kyung-mi's mother there. Seeing her mother is tricked by Do-shik, Kyung-mi doesn't care too much. She picks up the knife to end everything. The most amazing action of the movie is coming. Kyung-mi stabs the knife into herself and puts the knife in Do-shik's hand. She falls to the ground. Somebody helps. This time, everyone witnesses that Do-shik stabs Kyung-mi. Even though he is good at pretending, he can't do anything now. The police arrive, order Do-shik to throw the knife. Do-shik wants to kill Kyung-mi before he dies. The police have no choice but to shot him dead. When the movie comes to an end, Kyung-mi and Jong-tak become good friends. They spend a happy time together. This movie is quite thrilling and makes the audience scared. The acting of the cast is good as well. It is worth watching. I have watched a lot of Korean movies which mock the Korean police. They are useless in some movies, but this time, they are stupid. So if you are hot-tempered, you'd better not watch this movie.